Welcome. Firstly, take some time to find a comfortable place for your body. It could be sitting or lying, or any way that you feel supported. And begin to notice how your body is supported. What's under you, what's behind you, under your feet. Somewhere there'll be an experience of support, of connection to the place you're in. And somewhere beneath that, there'll also be a sense of the place, the land even, around you. So see if you can get a sense of your body being held in that space. Now you might notice more of that sense of the body, perhaps the edges, your clothes, your skin, your posture. And then maybe sensing the breath, just as it is. The movements in the body, perhaps where you can feel the air enter and leave. Take a few more breaths in an intentional way or an aware way. Just noticing how it is to breathe. And including now in your awareness your whole inner landscape. By this I mean the sense of just how it is to be here right now. In your body, in your feelings and thoughts. And in particular, noticing anything that feels okay, or feels good, or feels supported, or settled, even if it's just a little. Giving your attention to that. And now, if it feels right, bring to mind some quality or some situation where there's, let's say, mild worry or anxiety. So not picking your biggest worry or some lifelong fear, but something more easily accessible. Maybe you're anxious about getting somewhere on time or meeting a friend later. These are my examples, but something in your life that's live but not too overwhelming for you to approach. And recalling that situation and saying to yourself, something in me feels anxious. Or this place feels anxious. And even being alert to if those words fit. Maybe it's more or worried, or the word concerned or apprehensive. Check inside your own experience to see what fits. But then remembering to add in this something in me. I'm noticing something in me that feels anxious or worried about whatever it is. see if there is a sense of you and it and this place or this something that does feel anxious. See if there is a sense of separation or distance, even just a little. In this way, we're taking time to be with it, to sit with it, just for a moment. And if you do sense it somewhere in your body, you could place your hand there as a way of acknowledging, like you're saying to it, I know you're there, or I'm here with you. Also, if you're noticing some not wanting to feel it, what we might call resistance or pushing away, then do acknowledge that too. That there is something in you that wants to push this worry or fear or anxiety away. Let it know you sense it as well. It can be here. Maybe that might bring some relief, just to acknowledge both a worry and a wanting to push it away. You can be with both. You might imagine sitting next to either one or both of these aspects of your experience, these parts or some things. Like you might sit next to a friend or sitting with a pet that might be worried or trembling. Sit as close as would feel right. And if it feels right, you might invite this anxious place to let it know more about what it's worried about. What's it really worried about underneath? Or maybe invite it to let you know what it's protecting you from. Or you might gently sense what it wants for you. Maybe there's something it wants for you. Maybe it doesn't want you to feel overwhelmed or embarrassed. So in this way we can be a listener to these anxious places within us. And our job is to listen. We're not trying to argue with it or make it go away or try and convince it to feel different. If there is that happening, then that's something else to acknowledge too. Our job as compassionate self, as our bigger self, is simply to be a listener to all these parts that might be living in us, that are worried or scared. And if at any point this feels too much, then that's fine. Acknowledge that and back up a little. Just re-sense your body. Notice its support. Notice the space around you, or something you like to take in the space around you. This isn't about forcing you to be with something that you don't feel ready for or doesn't feel right. And if you have been with something that's anxious or worried, now letting that go, or including more of your whole body again, the support your place in a room. You could make some intention to come back later, if that feels right. Or you might sense there's more to hear at another time. But for now, at least for this exploration, gently bringing it to a close.